Hey guys, and welcome. Halo Weekly is a series that we did every single week without fail for the first 4 months or so of Halo Infinite's release, but then the weekly news just stopped. There was nothing new coming to Halo Infinite and it was just pointless doing the series. So we haven't done one in a very long time, but today we have a good amount of news to discuss in today's video around Halo this week, around what happened, everything going into next week and from the previous week. So without further ado, let's get you up to date with the news. Halo Infinite Season 2 launched on May the 3rd, and the reception has been mostly positive, but there's a lot of mixed reviews around the entirety of the season and what it offers within Halo Infinite. So with the release of Halo Infinite, we've had a lot of new maps. Along with this too, this also follows on with a brand new narrative, which you actually got to look and listen to, and it ties in with the campaign, which is really nice to look into and even break down and see where they're taking the story potentially, which was really nice. And if you guys haven't seen a full breakdown and you want to understand exactly what's going on in the campaign and multiplayer, then do go back to a couple of videos previously and you'll be able to see a full explanation or breakdown of the campaign. But we can play 2 new multiplayer maps, one BTB and another one Arena. We have 3 new multiplayer modes: King of the Hill, Land Grab, Last Spartan Standing, and that's pretty much a lot, to be honest. The biggest problem overall with this season is that it's 6 months long, exactly the same as Season 1. So we're not going to be getting Season 3 until a full year after the game had officially released. Unless 343 Industries change their approach for Season 2 and their actual rollout, so potentially give us some different limited time modes during the actual season itself, add some more maps in there throughout the Season 2, and just different things like this to spice it up. I hope that they do that, because we could be in for a very underwhelming season like Season 1 if that's not the case. Now, the Battle Pass itself, it is an improvement over Season 1 100%. On Season 1's Battle Pass, I believe the first free unlock of any armor of any type was at level 81 of the Battle Pass. Now within Season 2 they have changed it very slightly, so you can unlock a lot more armor a lot sooner, and the free rewards are a lot better than what they were previously in Season 1, so that has improved a bit as well. You can now unlock credits as well as you progress through the Battle Pass. You can't do it if you've not paid for it, you have to buy the Battle Pass to be able to earn those credits back, but nevertheless it's better than what we had in Season 1. But other than that, that's really it, to be honest. Another 6-month long season, only 2 maps, 3 game modes, and yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. It is good to note as well within Season 2 there are 2 seasonal narratives planned for this season due to it being 6 months long, so the first one at the beginning, the second one around midway through. So it'll be good to have some progressions in the story and have something to look forward to in a couple of months, rather than just saying that we've got to wait till November before we get anything else. So yeah, that's a positive to take out of it as well, and I'm looking forward to it. But let's just hope we don't all get bored out of our heads before then. Now, moving on to the next story of today, and it's a pretty juicy one, I'm not going to lie. And it's about the Halo TV series. Episode 8 specifically. Now, if you don't want to hear anything about it or anything that could potentially give you any spoilers at all about the episode, then skip ahead. But I'm going to tell you right now and be completely honest, I haven't seen Episode 8 either, so I'm not going to be able to spoil anything story-wise for you because I don't really know what the episode's about. I only know what the controversial part of the episode is, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. Now, the main part I want to focus on in this episode itself is the bit where Chief and the main antagonist of the TV series, Marquis, essentially get it on, and the Chief loses his virginity to this character. What? I didn't think those words would ever come out of my mouth. I'm not even joking, that is actually real. That actually happened. So just to put it into a bit of context for everyone as well, so essentially in episode 5, Marquis was put in a drop pod and sent down to a planet of where they are, and essentially what they were trying to do is, because she's human, trick them into thinking the Covenant had freed her and captured her, etc, etc. That's like a very high level thing of what happened. Now the last 3 episodes they've essentially been together and interrogating Marquis and seeing why she was with the Covenant and things like that, so asking her all of these questions and things. And I think they've sort of like developed a love for each other or something. I haven't seen the last 3 episodes. I just haven't watched them because I've not been motivated to do it. But that's essentially what I can imagine has happened. They took their relationship to the next level in this episode. I don't understand the direction in what's going on here. So my full-on view of this is that I am perfectly okay with video games being made into TV series and TV series being made into video games. That's how it works. That's fine. I've got no problems with that at all. But the biggest problem is trying to turn a video game into a TV series and adding the TV elements. So with the Chief, a lot of people were saying that you can't really have a TV series with just the Chief in his armor because it wouldn't really make too much sense. It wouldn't appeal too much. I disagree, but a lot of people were saying that. So in order to appeal to that audience which doesn't or hasn't actually played the game, they took their helmet off, took his armor off and made him more of a human, and that was what happened. I was okay with that. That was like as far as I would go, but I was okay with that. Then they take it a bit too far, and the Chief now has the sex with the main antagonist. That's almost like in the games, Chief and Arbiter getting on. Like, how does that sound to you? The person which is meant to be with the Covenant, trying to destroy the universe from the Great Journey, fire the Halo ring, the Chief's getting it on with her. Look, it makes more sense now why the main antagonist is a woman and why it is a human, because that was the direction they were going all along. And to be honest, I don't know why I didn't pick up on it. If it was more CGI, the direction of it would have been completely different. I really don't know what's going on with this series. I can't defend this anymore. I even put a post up the other day saying that I'm okay with all of this mainstream media TV stuff that they've got to do, but this is just not okay for Halo. The Master Chief, this is not the Master Chief. This is not Halo. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to say. I can't defend this anymore. I was defending the Halo TV series from episode 1 all the way to episode 5 because I generally thought it was quite good. It was refreshing to have a different take on the universe and just to see a different version of what the story could have been like. And I was okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is them completely taking Halo, using the name for views and the characters and the setting of the story, but just completely going off the rails with it. And I feel like that's what they've done. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, guys. As I mentioned, I don't like it. I know a lot of you guys don't like it as well, but I'd love to know your thoughts down below on exactly what your thoughts on this actually are. Now, guys, to finish off the episode on something a little bit lighter, I want to discuss Season 3 for Halo Infinite. Now, we do have quite a bit of information in terms of what's going to be coming in Season 3. It was on the roadmap that we were given a couple of weeks ago, and we have a couple of little leaks here and there as to what could be coming too. So I wanted just to go over it very briefly at the end of the episode to end on a bit of a lighter note, and just to make everyone, essentially just to reiterate to everyone that the best of Halo Infinite is still to come. And unfortunately, we'll have to wait till November, December for that, but it is still to come. So of course, things like Forge will be back in Halo Infinite to come Season 3. So around November, December time, we'll have Forge. It will launch in beta, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to have limited features or anything like that. It will be the full version of Forge, but the reason why it's in beta is because they want to keep adding to it and essentially make Forge its own live service, if that makes sense. So just consistently adding new features to it over time. So again, I don't know why they didn't just launch it and do that anyway, but again, with the beta, it means that if things are broken, it's still in beta, of course, so they can get away with it. Along with this as well, not just Forge, but a ranking system should be coming to Halo Infinite in Season 3. Now, no, not just a challenge-based ranking system that we've got right now, a full-on level progression system to suit Halo Infinite. That should be coming in Season 3. Very much looking forward to that. I can't wait for it too. It just gives you another reason to want to play the game. At the minute, the Battle Pass just does not, even a new Battle Pass really doesn't bother me that much. But a ranking system that I can unlock things, do challenges for, have a service record, that is what I want. We're looking forward to that when that does come out as well. Along with this as well, we're going to have brand new sandbox items along with new weapons, vehicles, game modes, Battle Passes of course are going to be coming as well. New maps are also going to be there as well, which I'm looking forward to, and apparently a lot of little remakes are coming back from previous Halo games too. So Joe Stacy in an interview with Microsoft did mention and tease that some maps were going to be coming back. We don't know which ones they are just yet, but I presume it would be the more fan-favourite maps from the likes of Halo 1, 2 and 3, and maybe even the likes of Reach as well would be quite good. Also, a really interesting thing to note as well that E3 is cancelled this year. So Microsoft and Bethesda, or Xbox and Bethesda, will be hosting their own show. So typically things like Starfield and all of the new Microsoft Studio games will be shown there as well. And I'm looking forward to watching it. But could there be anything for Halo Infinite there? Could there be a little tease for campaign DLC potentially? 343 are always at these events. They're always there showing off what their next project is or what they're working on next, from the TV series from 2013 all the way to the Master Chief Collection, all the way to the brand new Halo and some teasers. I'm hopeful that they give us a little teaser for campaign DLC, just so they know that it is there, that they're thinking about it and it's being worked on. I just want some acknowledgement that it's going to be there, because at the moment we don't really have too much information around it. I hope that we get something from E3 or Microsoft and Bethesda's version. But guys, that's all we have for today. I've got a lot of Modern Warfare 2 videos coming out this week as well, and some Halo ones alongside that too, but make sure you guys stick around on the channel for those too. And yeah, they're going to be really, really good. Really looking forward to Modern Warfare 2 2022. It's going to be sick. But guys, have a rest of your day. Leave a like, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you all in the next video.